by the River State Administrator, Vice Admiral Ibokete Ekwe Ibas, suspending statutory commissions and boards with clear tenures in the River State is an affront on the rights of Rivers people and nothing short of a full-blown military dictatorship. This reckless move, executed under the guise of presidential authority, is a desperate attempt to remove all possible checks and balances to facilitate the looting of River State's resources. It is now beyond that the administrator is merely a puppet executing the agenda of former Governor Nyesom Wike, who remains hell-bent on controlling the state and draining its wealth. By suspending the secretary to the state government, the chief of staff, commissioners, board members, special advisors, the administrator has effectively crippled the state's democratic governance, leaving River State at the mercy of a hand-picked loyalist willing to do Wike's bidding. And it is really unfortunate that the president is actually supporting this particular move and making sure that this happens. It is also further sad that even board members and board chairmen, heads of institutions, whose tenure are protected by the Constitution of Nigeria by Section 119, Sub 1, which states clearly the tenure of these particular persons who are not supposed to naturally go with the governor, even where the governor is existing. The sole administrator has unilaterally decided that they must leave. And that is really sad and unfortunate, because we know that the Constitution of Nigeria is not suspended when a state of emergency is declared, even though we believe that the declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State is illegal and it's really unfortunate. But unfortunately, it is looking now like they have suspended the Constitution of Nigeria in Rivers State. So the Constitution of Nigeria is no longer functional. It is now the whims and caprices of the president and his surrogate, the sole administrator, that is now functional in Rivers State. This action has grave security implications by creating disaffection and sidelining legitimate government officials. The administrator is fueling political instability and pushing Rivers State towards crisis. Because before now, Rivers State was peaceful, Rivers State was calm, but the administrator and Mr. President have, for their hatred for Rivers people, they are deciding to create and fuel crisis within Rivers State. A crisis, a very peaceful state that is actually welcoming economic activities. But today, they are fueling crisis within Rivers State by their actions, and it's really unfortunate and sad. The people of Rivers State will not be deceived. This is not about governance. It is about consolidating the power to continue the reckless looting of the state's treasury. We categorically condemn this dictatorial action and call on all Rivers people to stand against this blatant abuse of power. The state belongs to the people, not to a cabal of political opportunists seeking to milk it dry. Democracy must be restored and Rivers people must not be silenced. We demand an immediate reversal of this illegal suspension and a return to democratic governance. Rivers State must not be turned into the personal estate of a single individual or his cronies. Rivers State must not be turned into the personal estate of Mr. President. We know what is happening in Lagos State, how he has controlled Lagos State. He cannot do the same thing in Rivers State. This is a democratic setting, and we are not in a military administration. We are also aware that